Mr. President.
Senator from Tennessee.
Thank you, Mr. President. I ask unanimous consent that Senator Braun and I be allowed to complete our remarks prior to the roll call votes.
Without objection.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have to tell you, Tennesseans are enjoying being out and about. They are so thrilled to see a restart on our economy. And whether you're going to hair salons or restaurants or the shopping center, the office park, the manufacturing facility, what we are hearing from Tennesseans is, thank goodness we can get back to work. And they're grateful that they have had the PPP to help them bridge from the shutdown to the restart. $8.8 billion has made its way into our state through the PPP program. And our governor, our Tennessee General Assembly, our mayors are really working diligently to be certain that our economy opens up, that people are at work safely, and that we continue to defeat this COVID-19. Over the past few months, we've seen Congress push forward with about $3 trillion into the economy for a restart. And state and local governments have already put over $139 billion worth of aid to good use, supporting local health care, helping rescue businesses, and keeping companies working and local payrolls going, keeping people on the job. And our governor and General Assembly in Tennessee have just announced a new program that they're doing in conjunction with local businesses. Now, imagine for a moment what it was like to watch the economy tumble from the perspective of a community that was already struggling trying to make ends meet. The pandemic caused catastrophic damage to the traditional economy and also to many of the service organizations that are there to meet needs. Now, in Tennessee, as in many states, struggling communities are depending on these nonprofit groups. This is why we fought so hard to include eligibility for nonprofits in the rescue funding packages. And I will tell you, this is making a difference in Tennessee for some of our nonprofit organizations like the East Tennessee-based Appalachia Service Project. Now, ASP's teams travel all throughout Central Appalachia. They are repairing homes for low-income families. Mayors in the communities that ASP visits are running on tight budgets, and they depend on volunteers to fix up unsafe or uninhabitable homes. So you can only imagine how it felt to the people at ASP to watch their funding evaporate, knowing that the leaky roof that needed attention over in Sneedville would end up turning into a rotten floor and a moldy wall and would be a safety hazard for the individuals that lived there. So fortunately, ASP was able to get an SBA loan that gave them a little bit of breathing room, and although they've had to cancel their volunteer program, their essential staff and contractors will be able to continue working all through the summer. The various rescue programs that Congress agreed to implement were not perfect by any means, but did they have a positive effect? From what we're hearing in Tennessee, they did, and they have been put to good use. I yield the floor.